Rocket Punch Army.
What's up, everyone in YouTube land? This is Chachi Power here to do a review for Rocket Punch Army. Today I have Phone Braver 7 from the Chogokin line. This is a GE-46 by Bandai. Phone Braver 7 is from the Japanese show Ketai Sosakan 7. So I'll show you what's going on in the box here. Here's the back. It shows all the different faces that it comes with. Just shows like the whole transformation here from robot to cell phone. Shows the actual robot there. Some poses, mobile form, and it does have a base charger thing where you can store all of the pieces. And it does have an actual USB on the side. It's non-functional as far as like connecting it to a PC or anything like that, but it does have a real USB connector, which I'll be checking out in a second. And this is not new. This has actually been released for a while. This says 2009. This guy was pretty expensive when he came out, which about 12,000 yen if I'm not mistaken. HLJ had this on sale, picked it up. Probably roughly $40-something, and it is a Chogokin, so that's not too bad. The only thing is it cool to have a Chogokin phone? Well, we're going to find that out. So we'll show you what it comes with. It comes with this little instruction booklet, which is nice and simple. And here is the actual styrofoam tray, which is awesome. I know they're bad for the environment, but you know, unless you're throwing these out, there's no harm done. So we're going to remove the top styrofoam piece here, which is, wow, it's really tightly wedged. Alright, so here are the contents. As you'll see, they're still perfectly brand new because I have not touched this yet. And here is the phone. It's actually, wow, this is heavy. If this was a real phone, you would be tired quickly. Wow, okay, so thumbs up for heft. This is nice and hefty. Very cool. Put that to the side. Let's take the base out. Wow, all of this is tightly wedged in there. Oh, there's the faces back there. We'll take that out too while we're at it. There you go. Take these out. Oh, and here's all the little hands. You know, for the sake of the review, I don't really think we need to see every hand available. You know what I mean? It's just alternate hands. I really don't feel like messing around with that. So, alright, here's the phone out of the bag. You'll see it's nice and glossy. And it flips open like a real phone. It actually feels like a real phone. These buttons don't press. I don't think. I don't feel them going in at all. I'll check that out in a second. These up here do. It's got a Yahoo button, which is nice. Alright guys, here is the charger, or the base, whatever you want to call it. It's got a switch out here. If we open it up, you'll see there's a space for the alternate hands, and I cannot open it. There's something in the way. There you go. Okay, so inside we have this little brace, which I don't know what it does yet, and we have the USB connector. And it looks legit. It looks like you know, your standard cell phone connector. So we'll check that out too. And I believe this is where the batteries go. So I'm going to go get some batteries and we'll see what it does. Alright, and to open it you need a screwdriver. Here I've already taken it off. And you'll see there's a slot for 4 batteries. And they use AAA. Thank God I picked up a bunch of these right before the hurricane, thinking we were not going to have electricity, so I had a bunch of LED lights that use these, but luckily everything was cool. So let's go ahead and put the batteries in, see what this bad boy does. So you want to make sure they're all lined up. It seems like they all go the same way, which is weird, they don't alternate. And alright, now we got some power here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and close that real quick. Alright, now we're going to get back to the phone. We're going to put that to the side because that actually works with the phone. So here is Phone Braver 7. I don't claim to be a master of transformation, but I'm going to try and do this without looking at the directions. Another thing I want to point out, it does have the Anchor logo. This is the company that in the show makes these, and you'll also see it on the front of the box. So I have the candy toys of these, and they're usually pretty easy to transform, so I'm going to take a chance of doing this. I do know that this does have these optional parts here. These two hands are stuck together. These aren't really the hands. That's why it comes with optional parts. So we want to get rid of that. Alright, so now we got the arms. They're actually ratcheted. This little thing here is actually ratcheted. It's pretty nice. Usually ratchets are big. This is nice and small. It has a nice feeling ratchet. Then same thing with this. Ratchets out. And this, of course, forms a leg. So we got one leg there, and another leg here. Just being really careful because it's my first time doing this. So I know that's the ankle there. Foot comes out here. I think it's, oh no, that's how it is. All right. Then this comes out. Hopefully, there you go. And we're almost there. All right. Then this comes back down. Got the arm. All right. And I'll form the head. So, sure I did something wrong. Oh, I think this goes up. There we go. There we go. Alright, I knew it looked a little off. So this is actually, wow, this is actually pretty darn tall. Like, what do I have around here to compare it with? Here is Rodimus next to Foambraver. So you'll see Foambraver is pretty tall. Alright, obviously we're not done. I'm going to have to pull out those little hands since I can't use that little thing there. So give me a second while I get those hands out. Now just a thing for you mint and box people, mint and sealed box, or whatever, people that just don't like to mess up their stuff. These little hands do come in sealed bags. So if you want to open any of these hands, you're going to have to cut them out. So what I'm going to do is only take out a couple. So I'm not going to open all these. And before I open them, I want to show you which ones it comes with. It comes with these closed hands, which do have a little pin here. So it looks like the hands open up. I don't think the thumb moves though. There's no pin on the thumbs. Then it's got the closed fist hands, which are nicely sculpted. I'm probably going to use these. And it's got the pointing hands. It's got the karate chop hands. And you'll notice the detail. I don't know if you're going to see it, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not opening this up. The detail on the little finger joints almost looks like they can bend. Almost like fully articulated little hands. Same thing with these. Here, the open hands. Right? Here I've got the little hands. Go ahead and pop those on. There's one. There's the other. I'm just really surprised at how sturdy this thing seems. Like, it just stands, which is weird. It's so thin and weird, but it stands really nice. Alright, so where the hell are those faces? I wanted to put on the faces, can't find them. Alright guys, here's all the various faces. I don't think I need to go through all the faces. It's got sad, angry, normal. It's got some kind of diagnostic face. And all different types of faces. Now the one I'm going to use is this one, since this is the standard one. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how that works. Now, they do have a DX version, which I have somewhere. I've been meaning to make a review on that. And it has an LCD screen, and it's much cheaper than this. Yeah, that had an LCD screen. This does not. So, to do that, you have to pop off that from the side and then slide this right in. like so. Now you have a face, and then you pop this back on. Alright, so now he's got a face. And then just fix this. And there you go, it's pretty much done. Now before I get into the sound effects it does and everything, let's why don't we do articulation. So he's got the shoulders on a ball joint. Like I said, this is ratchety. He's got the swivel, the upper shoulders, right here. And he's got the elbows, double jointed elbows. It's more for transformation, but it does allow a lot of articulation. And you got your wrists, obviously. For the waist, I guess you have that, if you want to call that a waist. Down here, hips, swivel, ratchet, this kind of movement on a ball joint. Double jointed knee, which is ratcheted. Then you got the feet here, which turn, and you got the heel. So you're able to put a wide stance and straighten out the feet. Alright, so we're going to move on to the whole sound effect part. I think this piece that I was questioning before is just to hold down the USB wire here when it's put away. Alright, so we'll go ahead and connect this to the USB port on phone braver. So we'll just lift his arm here. This opens like you would any cell phone, and see if we can check that part out here. Just like a real phone, little USB. So we're going to go ahead and connect this bad boy here. Alright, so now we got that in there, and we'll turn the switch on the side here. Wow, he just lit up. Awesome. Let's turn on some lights here so we can check him out a little bit better. So, alright, he's gone into sleep mode. Let's wake him up. So, any button press does things. These don't do anything. So, yes, whatever that means. So apparently this is made to repeat phrases from the show or sounds. And what's actually cool is it does, from here at least to me, it does look like a real LED screen, which is weird. The way this lights up here, and it's got the little digital numbers. I don't know if you guys could see that. Is it focusing? Let's see. I don't know. It's actually pretty cool. And then it's got the little camera up here, the little speaker, whatever this is here. So it's pretty detailed. Sorry about the glare, guys. So I'm actually truly impressed, guys. I mean, had I paid, you know, the 12,000 yen it used to go for, I would probably, you know, not be so happy. But I mean, I got this for a little over 3,000 yen, which is the price of a SH Figure Arts figure. What else is around that range? Japanese Transformer. So really cool, and it feels hefty. I mean, it does have a good amount of die cast, mostly in the chassis. Can't really tell the legs. Now the legs seem like plastic, but this is definitely metal, the chassis. And you know, details don't stop there. You get the camera up here, which looks like a real cell phone camera, and you get that little flash thing there. So they did a really good job with this, guys. I don't suggest paying 12,000 yen for it, which truly is about 150 bucks with current rates. But if you can head on over to HLJ if you're interested. I'm not working for them or anything, just recommending their price. They have it on sale right now. Just looking them up if you're interested. But that's going to be it for the review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm sorry about the air conditioner in the background, but it's damn hot in here. Yeah, that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. And hopefully I'll be back soon with more.